Pô, pessoal que fala histórias de tudo e sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo. Hoje só trago-vos aqui mais um vídeo de Hogwarts Legacy, 13º episódio, onde nós agora iremos fazer o episódio de Sebastian, mais uma aventura com ele, em que princípio devemos ver a família dele. Mais uma vez este vídeo não vai ter título, porque eu não sei o que é que vamos fazer, mas já iremos ver. Mas claro pessoal, antes de tudo iremos fazer aqui uma coisa que vocês estão-me a pedir, que é fazer os 4 feitiços. Eu já fiz os preliminares. Eu só não tive a gravar vídeo porque eu tive férias, fui para outro sítio, não levei a Playstation, mas agora vamos continuar a bombar como nas últimas 2 semanas. Entretanto, antes de começarmos o vídeo, pessoal, eu sou Histórias de Tudo, já sejam muito bem-vindos, subscrevam, ativem as minhas notificações para não perderem nenhum vídeo e deixem o vosso like, compartilhem este vídeo com outras pessoas e claro, deixem nos comentários e vídeos que querem para o futuro. Entretanto, vamos só aqui ver se está tudo a funcionar bem. Exatamente, está a funcionar tudo de boas, pessoal. Vamos só agora partilhar o vídeo com outra maltinha. Que é isto. Pá, em princípio não vou mandar a mais ninguém. Bom, vamos a isso. Bora lá, malta. Irei ter aqui o YouTube aberto para vocês mandarem as mensagens que quiserem e eu irei responder. Porque este é o problema, é assim da pessoal, é interagir convosco. E vamos agora finalmente continuar a jogar. Eu sei que isto aqui está um pouco para cima da câmara. Porque uma pessoa modificou-me isto tudo. Estão a ver? Bom, acho que assim está fixe. Vamos então aqui a ter com eles, porque já não me lembro onde é que era. Mas é longinho, portanto, vamos aqui ao mapa primeiro ver onde é que eu posso ser mais rápido a ir para lá. Estão a ver como é longe para caraças. Phonics, epá, vamos aqui e apanhamos a vassoura a partir daqui. Bora pessoal. Entretanto pessoal, abril sai Dead Island 2, onde eu irei gravar vídeos com pessoas, em princípio com um amigo meu. Caguei. Bom, e que eu irei ver como é que vou fazer. E epá, é isso. Portanto, sai isso. Em princípio também devo comprar Atomic Heart, mas não sei. E também vai começar a sair vídeo de Ash contra versus The Evil Dead, que também vai ser uma série. E pessoal, preparem-se porque vocês irão receber o Momentos Engraçados Back 4 Blood 1, que irá sair daqui a nada. Só iremos ter de esperar para o editor editar as coisas. Bom. Sinding, basicamente é, tu tens o Back 4 Blood, é dos mesmos produtores do Left 4 Dead, que é um jogo de zombies. O Ash vs The Evil Dead também é de zombies. E o Dead Island também é de zombies. E o Atomic Heart é basicamente tu lutares contra robôs assassinos. Já estamos a chegar, maltinha, já estamos a chegar. E claro, malta, se alguém quiser participar dos vídeos, é só ter uma Playstation ou pelo menos outra coisa. E pode participar comigo. E escrevam aí nos comentários se querem vídeos de reações. É que há muita gente a dizer que quer. Mas eu não sou bem uma pessoa de reações. Eu acho que curto mais jogar e estar a fazer convosco as cenas. Mas se quiserem só mandem então, eu não tenho problema em fazer isso. Estamos a chegar. Bom, iremos fazer esta missão e depois iremos fazer... não sei, eles dizem qualquer coisa, seja tipo a vídeos, a memes, whatever. Bom pessoal, se calhar vamos fazer primeiro isto e depois iremos fazer os feitiços. O que acham? Ok? Vamos lá.
Enjoying the view. Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Omid. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Bom, para lá. Só seguir agora ele, basicamente.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, Ball.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Shit.
Sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind,
Na boa.
just need a moment alone.
Poor
Então-
Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Então, mas... What the fuck? Peraí.
Revelio.
Bom, vamos falar com este
That boy
bacana.
will fray my last nerve.
Vamos falar com ele.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Vamos dizer que tem a ver um jeito, né? Porque
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
Nossa, desculpem. Acho que está fixe, sim. Bom, ok, já falamos com ele. Vamos falar aqui com a Anne.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Espera lá, maltinha, desculpem. Ok. Bom, vamos falar aqui com a Anne.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly.
Que coitada, esta aqui está com
But
corona,
I'm
man.
worried. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new fifth year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Pá, eu não quero tirar a terra. Vou dizer que posso tentar.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Opa, o Rafa, eu já te disse para tu não pôr os stickers, tá? Que eu não consigo ver. Ai, ai. Bom.
Revelio.
Bom, vamos lá. Sim. Tem aqui um baú. Tá ali, ó. Estão a ver? Che, arrebentou ali à toa. What the fuck? Olha, Sebastião.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Bacana, o que é que tu tens aí?
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Epá, é que... Não é para tu...
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle
Okay.
seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for
Eu já
her.
tenho qualquer
I
coisa.
refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Nice.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so
Understand.
much more than people realize. They should
The hell?
not be underestimated.
Revelio.
Tá ali, já viram? Tá ali.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they... stand. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's...
Revelio.
It's an honor to be a part of it.
Expelliarmus.
Put me down! Out!
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Pá, vamos para isso.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Tá feito. Não. Já foi, conseguimos, maltinha. Não conseguimos, não. Morreu.
Rather unwise coming back this way. This is funny. No! I will.
Vamos morrer. Não morri como, meu? Porra. Tá quase, tá quase. Bora. Ok. E aí, que são mesmo boés, meu. Peraí. Bora. Bom.
You've made your last mistake.
Bora.
You're really not very good at this, are you?
Boom!
Why are you coming back this way?
Já foi este.
Let's get this over with.
Expelliarmus!
Levioso!
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Boom.
Surrender now.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Was that your best?
Accio!
I've been fighting.
Levioso! Confringo! I confess.
Acho que já foi, acho que já foi. Nice. Vamos aqui pegar vida. Vida, vida, fiz vida. Calma. Espera, bacana.
Revelio.
Ok, bora, bora, bora. Caraças, malta, caraças.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flame. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a
Revelio.
specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites...
Accio!
Everything.
Confringo!
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Confringo!
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was...
Accio!
Professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Mas qual house? Like in...
Revelio!
Tem ali uma porta.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Pois agora como é que eu entro aqui dentro? Não tenho. Ah, tem aqui uma entrada, tem aqui uma entrada.
Revelio!
Sebastian! Over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
No, não dá para.
Sebastian! This house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Tá bom.
Look at this.
Tá nice.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Ai, tem aqui uma cena. Ok, calma.
Confringo!
Boom!
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother
Revelio.
blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isidore. Seems these journal entries are from Isidora's travels.
Shit, go.
Lumos. 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 Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway. Here we come.
Nice.
I'm tempted
Yeah.
to hold my
Lumos.
breath.
Nice. E agora o Omnis, que é aquele gajo, o ceguinho, irritante há pouco, vai nos encontrar aqui. Uma aposta.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Uou. É um mapa? Ué.
Why hide a triptych here? Revelio.
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not?
Preparem-se, pessoal, porque é que o Sebastião nós vamos ter
Any idea where
o
it was?
Infernius,
No idea.
o Crucius
Just learned of it.
e o Avada
I'll let you know what
Kedavra.
I find out. I had no idea our
Vamos
visit
ver.
to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Bom, fizemos a missão. E agora vamos aqui fazer os feitiços. Bem, como vocês podem ver, basicamente já tem isto tudo feito. Eu tenho que fazer os feitiços agora. Se calhar vamos começar por o Glacius. Ok, desculpem. Pois é, eu tenho primeiro de sair da missão, esqueci. Ok, agora sim está feito. Vamos sair.
Revelio.
Ok, agora sim vamos conseguir fazer as coisas. Vamos então aqui. Aqui este. Ok, mapa. Bom, é aqui fora que nós temos de ir. Passa.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton.
Não vou, não vou.
Do not tell anyone.
Mas bacana. Não. Eu estou a seguir a da missão, mas não é essa que eu tenho que ir agora. Aqui. Mais para cima, desculpa. Okay. Não, para what?
Accio.
Espera lá, desculpa. Mas é que isto aqui está para o outro, não está para o... Porra. Bom, isto é o que nós vamos ter que fazer. Fazemos depois. Clássicos. Que é o que nós temos de fazer. Ok. Vamos seguir o coisa então. Eu acho que é um pouco estúpido, né? Ah, tem aqui umas escadas, ok, desculpem. Não sabia disto. É o quê?
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kaga.
Sim, pá, desculpem. Consegui, exatamente.
Well,
Bom, desculpem lá pessoal, mas isto aqui nós não vamos estar a ver.
to your wand work.
Pata. Para baixo, bola. E X, isso. Quadrado. Está feito, Glacius está feito. Nice, é isso mesmo.
Well
Entretanto,
done.
não posso abrir
I
isto.
recommend that you practice
Posso abrir isto? Bom, vamos então fazer. Vamos aqui. Ou seja. Ah, partiu logo. Tá fixe. Bem, olha, obrigado. Muito bem. É isso mesmo que eu queria. Vamos agora para a missão a seguir, que é o Wingardium Leviosa, que vai estar... Depois, já sabia, tinha de estar aqui. É com quem é o Wingardium? Aula de Herbologia. Bom, vamos lá então. Pois, não, pois, peraí, eu posso dar a volta por aqui, né? Exato. Porque eu posso entrar por aqui. Afinal, não posso entrar por aqui. Pá, eu não vou estar a dar a volta, desculpem, pessoal. Sou preguiçoso mesmo, caguei. Tinha ali, meu. Ai, meu Deus. De novo, desculpem. Tem aqui, exato. Agora sim estamos perto da cena.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Exatamente. Estou, sim, senhor. Ah, dizem, malta.
Wonderful to see you again.
Ainda não, cansei muito. Oh, bacana, onde é que estás a ir?
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice grip.
Bacana, não quer saber.
When
Quer
executed
saber?
correctly, you should be able to pick up
Pumba,
boulders
pumba,
as though they were sprigs
pumba.
of sneezewort.
Não, shit. Ih, eu falhei, meu Deus.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Cala-te, Rafa.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation,
Ok, malta, basicamente existe uma teoria que se eu vier verde aqui para ela, eu recebo qualquer coisa.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creature, the little beast.
And that's when you took over as the herbology.
Well, within a...
What a string of bad luck.
Upon his discharge, his result...
Desculpem, malta.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and...
Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Bom. Eu consegui um. Este aqui.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Pumba! Deu. Tá fixe, já temos o Wingardium Leviosa. Vamos só aqui plantar umas mandrágoras. Vamos tentar, tipo, ainda dá para falar com ela, certo? Já não dá para falar com ela. Boa. Bom, vamos aqui ao próximo então para acabar. Que é... Exato. Aqui. Que é aonde? É aqui, sim, sim.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Basta.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks,
Sim,
Professor.
já fizemos isso
well.
tudo.
Yes.
Good talent and...
Thank you, Professor.
Don't... No.
Bom, vamos lá fazer...
Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Bom, já temos esta aqui, eu não sei o que é. Vamos ver o que é.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on defense. I encourage you once again to practice here in the class, for your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instructions.
Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius.
Ok, este corta basicamente. Agora vamos aqui ao último que nos falta, que é o... Este aqui. Espera aí, eu recebi aqui outra missão? Como assim? Bom, isto aqui agora é para nós começarmos a receber as coisas, estão a ver? Ai, não, depois iremos fazer isso. Aula de astronomia, 17, exato. E pronto, é isso. Vamos agora fazer isto. Bora. Bom, vamos ver onde é que isso é. E ainda por cima é cá em cima de tudo. Passa. Exato. Passa.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Não, sobe então. Isso. Bom, vamos passar à frente, isto aqui são eles a jogar e não vale muito a pena. Okay. Qual será a história?
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were
I've completed all of my tasks.
Very well done. Now, based upon the...
Com base no conhecimento que apresenta, até mesmo lá rastros você ver você.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in, but this, and if that... Channel your magic towards your...
Já não fiz isto. E vamos lá ver o que é que isto faz, este poderzinho. Descendo.
Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Bom.
Descendo. Excellent.
Nice.
I think you have it.
Defender.
Nice.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my... I looked back over. I believe that he was willing.
It was nothing.
So am I. Seeing him, I for one can't help.
Mas, bom, malta, acho que foi fixe o vídeo. Basicamente conhecemos a família do Sebastian e conhecemos outras coisas. Acho que vamos ficar aqui por este vídeo. Acho que este vídeo já ficou bem grandinho. Nem sei quanto tempo é que ficou. Vamos já ver aqui, já ver. Ficou com 45 minutos, já normal. E pronto, pessoal, nós daqui a nada voltamos. Até já, malta. Tchau, tchau.